Yeah. The card belongs to Social Security. Yeah. This card, yes, has been issued to falsify a dissolution of marriage. Yeah. My Social Security number was used to issue that. Yeah. Without any due process. Without the jurisdiction of law, without me getting a copy of it. Now, when I email Social Security, yes, I'm going to want to know all the cards that they issued because the cards belong to them. And then if anybody used this actual C98421092, yes, I gave you the front and the back of the card so as to identify myself as the father of the five minors named. Yes, you did. Emailed it to you for years. Right. And your thought was, well, we're just going to cover all this up. Yeah. Misprison all this felony. Now, for JP Morgan Chase and their Quest system, I know a lot of these welfare recipients, they keep saying, well, I lost my card, I lost my card. Yes. But I do remember how the debit card system does work because I did work in a bank. Yes. Yes. See, they actually receive an administrative fee for each and every transaction of the welfare system. And it used to be approximately 1.25% of all purchases. I know we all think that JP Morgan Chase does this out of the goodness of their heart. Yes. But for every time you load a food stamp card, yes, or you spend that money in any grocery store, yeah, they actually do get what's known as the banking fee that they never talk about. Ouch. So when we look through the actual welfare system of the United States, I'd like to know the total amount of all the welfare benefits that have been received by every citizen that did have an approximate 1.25% of the total amount paid to the individual known as JP Morgan Chase that administers the food stamp cards. Now, I know that it could be something I'd want to do. Yes. Why wouldn't I want to issue debit cards? Now, when you think of $80 billion dollars a year in food stamp benefits, that's the approximate amount. Yes. The boom and bust cycle of the economy. Yeah. It doesn't sound like a lot of money. But if I get out the old calculator, yes, and I take $80 billion dollars a year, 80, oh, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7, 8, 9, times, yes, point 0.125 equals 0.000. No, it can't be 1 billion. Yes. Maybe I did it wrong. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be $1 billion a year for $80 billion. 10% would be 8 billion. 10% would be 8 billion. Yes, it would. 5% would be 4 billion. Yes. 1.25% would be $1 billion. Yes. Times the last 30 years. Yep. That's $30 billion in actual income just for administering the food stamp system. Now, when you look at the competitive bidding for the administration, yes, of each and every one of the food stamp cards throughout this nation, yes, and then there's the actual cash value of the individuals that receive that cash. There's a possibility that I'm missing out on $30 billion. Dollars. Yes. Now, anytime I have the availability of competing for some sort of computer, yes, yes, he does. Where you said, well, we're running out of food stamps, we don't have any more money. I'm sure that JP Morgan Chase never considers the actual profitability of having to have a computer that calculates each and every purchase of all of those on food stamps. But I could buy myself a computer, yes, and I don't think it'd cost $1 billion. In fact, I could probably spend $100,000 on a supercomputer right now.